8 Ways to Conquer a Woman. It is clear that each human being is different, and as the saying goes, each head is a world, but there are always points in common, elements and situations that unite us and make us create empathy with the other, and of course sex is not an exception. It's not about muscular or perfect men, it's not about physical features, it's about some interesting keys that will make her put her eyes on you. That's why we reveal some strategies so that you know how to seduce a woman. 1. How you approach them is important. Girls hate cliches and lack of originality, they also hate men who quickly become self-centered or gross. All women want to be well treated and feel special, so the way you approach that girl you want to seduce can make the difference between her noticing you and completely blocking you all evening. 2. Show interest. No man can say that he does not know this elementary feature of the feminine personality. It does not matter if the girl is of many or few words, all women like to be heard, and with that comes interest. If you really want to seduce her, establish a pleasant conversation, and listen to what she has to say. A great conversation causes the spark between two people to ignite. 3. In a humorous way. Like you, girls love to laugh and it's hard to resist a man with a good sense of humor. This trait says a lot about your personality and can make her undoubtedly notice you. Besides, humor is synonymous with intelligence, something they also love. 4. Smart flattery. If that girl you intend to seduce seems really pretty, we are sure that you are not the only man in the world to notice it, and that surely she will have received many comments about it. So if you're going to praise her, do it with intelligence, a little humor and with a hint of hidden desire. Women love to feel wanted. That's why you should leave typical phrases and slugs at home and think about how to make her feel special in a different way. 5. The behaviors that ruin everything. There are things that a woman detests: the guy who approaches her believing he is the gallant of the night and who does her a favor, the vain who does not stop talking about himself, the inveterate flirts that 1,000 kilometers away she feels in them the desire to wallow with anyone, the badly educated rude, the dramatic weaklings, and those who pretend to be what they are not to conquer them. Remember that girls have a great sixth sense and a good intuition, and, unless she is very drunk, she can smell these traits in you and immediately lose interest. 6. Are you interested? Do not be afraid to say it. The dynamic between men and women has changed a lot and there are not so many rules about it. Maybe it was she who came to talk to you, or it was a mutual situation. The truth is that if she interests you and you want to seduce her, show your intentions. We repeat, girls love to feel wanted, and a couple of words of interest can make the difference between she noticing you or not. 7. The corporal attitude. The saying goes, an image is worth 1,000 words. Sometimes a gesture, an intense look, a timely smile, a trait of fleeting desire, make everything inside of her vibrate, and that is again appealing to her intuition. So if you're interested, do not neglect your bodily attitude, because she can notice it faster than you think. 8. If it is not, retreat. There is another kind of man that every woman hates, the heavy guy. If it has become clear that she is not interested in you, learn to retire and not getting intense, and stalk her as better as a gentleman and learn to give her space. Tips. It is important to remember that men and women behave differently and that each sex has its triggers for seduction. These are simple keys that will help you seduce her when it is clear that there is an element of attraction. Without it, the work becomes more difficult. To learn more men dating tips, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.